Yeah, me and my girls are going. We already got our seats. We're ready.
She's not playing. All right. Well, a question here. Is it too late to apologize? Timbaland is saying sorry to Britney Spears after comments he made about her bombshell memoir. Producer Chris is standing by with details on this. Chris, he should have known he was going to get the backlash that came swiftly.
I have no doubt that he did. And I liked what you did there with the too late to apologize there, a Timbaland song. All right, so he is giving his 2 cents on the fallout over Justin Timberlake and Britney Spears and Justin Timberlake's portrayal in Britney's book specifically. So during a panel last week, he said Justin Timberlake should have put a muzzle on her and she released her book for attention. So that is the comments that Britney fans did not like at all. Needless to say, her fans didn't take too kindly to that opinion. So the super producer is now walking back those comments, saying that he shouldn't have said it and he can't police what people talk about. He said Britney has every right to share her feelings. He wrapped up his remarks by saying he respects women. Now, amid backlash from Britney's memoir, remember, Timberlake turned off his Instagram comments and he and his family took a little trip to Mexico. So, Timbaland feeling the heat.
Oh, that's a lot of heat.
Here's the thing. Yeah, so I get it. You know, you're in the heat of the moment. You wanted to make that comment. Justin's his boy. Obviously, they've worked together multiple times in the past. But you said what you said. Stand on that, bro. Like, don't try to walk it back and all of a sudden, oh, sorry to all women. No, you use the word muzzle, meaning that, yeah, you might be a misogynistic jerk, but yeah, no. Timberland, yeah, you are in the negative marks as far as I'm concerned at this point.
Canceled?
Yeah.
Maybe say? No, not yet?
Maybe on timeout for a little bit.
Okay, timeout's better. I like that.
Yeah, but if he loses people for good, I wouldn't be surprised. I think I'm with you. It's the sentiment and the word he chose to use. And then everything that Britney Spears has been through. I'm also just surprised because Britney's got fans just across all cultures, all age groups. I mean, just across the board.
Right.
So people came for him quickly and understandably so.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, look, I think that he is probably one of the most talented producers.
Yeah, for sure.
I just hope that this doesn't scar him too much because there's so many people he's connected to, like Missy Elliott and Sierra and so many other artists, that I think it would be painful. But Britney also deserves to be treated with respect.
Hopefully he learns from this. How about this?
Absolutely.
Learns and grows from it.
Absolutely. Learning moment for sure. Let's talk about rapper Jeezy now because he's breaking his silence about his split from Jeezy Nia. Okay, so he got candid in an interview with actress Nia Long. So Jeezy told Nia that no amount of work would have saved his marriage. He said, quote, "I can tell you that I'm saddened. I can tell you I'm disappointed. I can tell you that I'm uneasy." He added, "I can only do what I can do," and that he believes God has put him on a different path. Jeezy and Jeannie Mai share a 1-year-old daughter that he says was the best gift from their marriage. Now, I'm curious what you guys think of this whole sit down and some of the moments that came out of it. I thought that just the two of them sitting down together further implied that maybe he was on the receiving end of a little cheating because she was also. But what do you guys think? Or as director Mike back here pointed out, he thinks maybe he was just shooting his shot.
Well, I have a couple of thoughts on this interview because I did watch it. First of all, I thought him and Nia had really good chemistry.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of saw that. I don't know about y'all. But one of the things that Jeezy said that didn't sit well with me, he said something about when, you know, latching onto black women when you're down. And it kind of threw me off a little bit because it's like, well, hey, why do you need to latch onto us when you're not doing so well? What about when you're popping and you're lit? And I did see a lot of, you know, black women take issue with that in the comments and kind of fried him for that, if you will. But I mean, I guess it's okay that they're getting their truth out there. And I feel like talking to Nia is probably the best person to talk to. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it gave me cheating vibes, though.
Yeah. What do you think?
I think that, you know, in this case, I don't see cheating. But I do see there's a moment that there's chemistry there, clearly from the interview.
Right.
But I don't know if it's cheating.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's cheating. I think we got to be very, very careful about how we lean people into that because it could be damaging.
Exactly.
Like it is now to their marriage.
I do think, first off, Nia gives off the vibe, which is why she's like one of America's sweethearts. She just seems really chill, easy to talk to, for you to open up to you, share some stuff, and you're like, did I really just say that? You know what I mean? Like, she's just that kind of person that disarms you, so I'm not surprised they had chemistry and he was sharing as much. I do think there's a point of relation in that their divorces, breakups were very public for different reasons, possibly. But I still can't really get a clear picture on what happened between him and Jeannie Mai. He strikes me as the type he just won't. He's not going to share out of respect for probably to his daughter, right, the mother of his child.
Yeah.
True, but also remember some of the titles on that new album that he's dropping soon. So when that comes out, we might get a few more details.
Possibly he might take the route of, if I'm going to share something, y'all going to pay me.
His Lemonade album. All right, guys, I want to get this last one in, okay? And I'm going to take you on a little trip back in time. It's Throwback Thursday, after all, okay? So the year is 2009. Kim and Khloe Kardashian sit down with the one and only Wendy Williams, former talk show host, okay? They start talking about tattoos. Khloe shows some of hers. Kim says she has none. Wendy asks her why. Kim says, quote, "You wouldn't put a bumper sticker on a Bentley," referring to herself as the Bentley. Well, apparently, she either changed her mind or she lied, because in last night's episode of The Kardashians, Kim revealed that she got a secret tattoo the night she hosted Saturday Night Live 2 years ago. I think we have a picture of it. Look at where it is. It is inside of her lip, and if you can't see what it is an infinity symbol. Now, there is a connection here, too, because one of the people who may have convinced her to change her mind and get that tattoo, her ex, Pete Davidson, because he got a matching one with the characters they played in that episode, Aladdin and Jasmine. She says she forgets that she has it all of the time because it's so well hidden until she goes to, like, floss her teeth, and then she notices something black.
Ooh,
bumper sticker on a Bentley. What does that make me? A Ford Focus, guys? All right, I gotta go.
Ford Focus. Do either of y'all have tattoos?
No. Oh yeah, I do. I have about 6.
Okay.
But mine are like kind of small,
I don't
understated.
think I've ever seen any.
Yeah, girl, that's by design.
The point.
Yeah,
that's the point.
You know, but here's the thing. But does that even really count as like a full-on tattoo if it's on your lip? You know.
Okay.
But I think it's cute. You know, she was dating Pete Davidson, who's like tatted up from head to toe, so it makes sense.
Yeah, I'm too indecisive to put a tattoo on.
Yeah, no, I haven't decided yet. Not gonna get a tat. Maybe later down in life. I think you gotta have something meaningful to put
like on your deathbed. You know what? I think I'm gonna get a tattoo.
Yeah. When I'm done, when the pain's gone, just
that's when you can do it.
You gotta get tattoos.
Autumn, always good to have you on. I'm loving the lipstick, by the way.
Your suggestion.
Always good to see you.
It was nice to meet you.
10:37.